Alright, listen up. This energy stock is quietly hitting ALL time Higgs, while most investors are distracted by AI and tech hype, and almost nobody is talking about it. I'm talking about Cheniere Energy, ticker LNG, and this story is way bigger than you think. Let me set the stage. A few years ago, Europe depended heavily on Russian gas. Then everything changed overnight. Supply shocks hit, prices exploded, countries panicked, and suddenly, the United States became the world's energy supplier. Right in the middle of that shift, Cheniere Energy. This isn't just another oil or gas company. Cheniere is the largest exporter of liquefied natural gas in the US. They take natural gas, supercool it, turn it into liquid, and ship it across the world. Europe, Asia, everywhere. And demand is surging. Now let's talk about the stock, because this is where things get interesting. While other energy stocks move up and down like crazy, Cheniere has been quietly climbing, and in 2026 it's pushing into ALL time Hig territory. No hype, no headlines, just steady, powerful momentum. Now pay attention to this. This is the part most investors miss. About 95% of Cheniere's business is already locked in. Not for next quarter, not for next year. We're talking contracts that go all the way to 2040, even 2050, and these are take or pay contracts, which means customers pay a way no matter what, even if they don't take the gas. Let that sink in. This company gets paid either way. This surprised Wall Street because at the same time, global demand is exploding. Europe is still trying to replace Russian supply. Asia is locking in long-term energy deals. Countries don't want uncertainty anymore. They want SE security, and they're choosing Cheniere. Right now, Cheniere supplies roughly 11% of the world's LNG. That's massive. That's dominance. But here's where it gets even bigger. They're not slowing down. They're expanding. Their Corpus Christi project is ramping up, and it could push total capacity close to 50 million tons per year. Translation? They're getting ready to sell even more energy into a world that already can't get enough. Here's what could happen next. If global demand keeps rising and supply stays tight, Cheniere could become one of the most important energy companies on the planet. Not just a short-term trade, but a long-term powerhouse. Now let's talk about YOU as an investor. Why does this matter? Because this stock gives you something rare: stability and growth at the same time. You've got predictable cash flow from long-term contracts and upside from global expansion. On top of that, the company is buying back billions of dollars in stock through 2030. That means fewer shares, higher earnings per share, and potentially higher stock prices. Now, quick reality check. No stock is risk-free. If energy prices crash or global demand slows, this stock could pull back, and these projects are expensive to build. Any delays could hurt sentiment. But compared to most energy plays, this one is surprisingly defensive. Zoom out for a second. The world is changing how it uses energy. Renewables are growing, yes, but they're not enough yet. Natural gas is the bridge, and LNG is how that energy gets delivered globally. And Cheniere, it's leading that entire movement. So now the big question: is LNG stock just getting started, or is this rally already priced in? Because if demand keeps climbing, this so-called boring stock could turn into one of the biggest winners of the decade. Drop your opinion in the comments. Are you buying LNG here or waiting for a dip? And if you want more high potential stock stories like this, hit subscribe, because the next breakout is already setting up.